G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're actually following up yesterday's video where I had a look at the physical pan and the STR Super Saiyan Trunks on the GT Heroes AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's leader skill, and now we're going to be rocking the STR Omega Shenron as well as the Tech Sin Shenron on Physical Omega's team build. So for this one here, we haven't gone full GT bosses. I'm probably going to do that for another video. So we do have the Roses in here. I think they'll work really effectively, and we're going to go into the team battle stage against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So I think this should work really, really well, and we're just going to rock this in sort of how I think the team should be run, I guess, if that makes sense. So I would be utilizing the STR Omega as a floater. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like that. We're going to make sure that you're always getting rainbow key spheres for the physical Omega there, and then we're going to grab that. So pretty good start for Rose to be the one getting supered is dandy. Means that we don't have anything to worry about on that front. We're going to pump out a couple normals and then we'll drop that domain. To be honest, I probably could have just rocked that domain straight off the bat here. But I thought just in case the stage does extend for a little longer than sort of maybe we expect, it could be easy just to keep that extra one turn up our sleeve, because unless you do pop a Sensu Bean here, you aren't able to perform super attacks against the AGL Goku. So, here we go. Now we take on the big boy, Gogeta. So, for this first turn here, if we slide across there, we are going to be able to get 8 key spheres, which is great, because if we check out Sin here, you got the 40% damage reduction for that first turn, you got 20% with 2 key spheres, another 20% with 4 key spheres. At 6, we launch an additional super, so by grabbing that there, we're going to get all of the buffs from the passive, which is awesome, because he does also get 50% attack and defense per key sphere, which caps out at 7. So you can see 336k. We're going to give him the extra damage reduction there, and now he's quite literally untouchable. So hopefully Gogeta, there we go, Gogeta will be supering us straight off the bat. So no super from us, no extra defense, no nothing, and power double digits. And Gogeta following up, dang, so there would be lots of units that would run into that double super before attacking, and they would be in a lot of trouble. Not Tech Sin on that first turn, as you can see, pumping out a 40 million attack stat. That's a guaranteed crit. Oh, this phase you can lower attack and defense. Dang. Okay. And then hidden potential, we get the normal, which, wowee. So this is the rainbow friend, but that is an outrageous turn 1 attack stat. Not even juiced to the gills or anything. We've just got a bunch of links active with Tech Sin, and then we've got some extra support from the AGL Rose. So that is crazy to see him pumping out a 70 something million. What was that, like a 75 million super turn 1? Did a crazy amount of damage, took off a ton of HP from this Gogeta. Wowie. Yeah, the AGL Rose just doesn't really take much damage or nothing there. For this one here, we can give you all of that. We should have 7 out of 7 with... No, we don't have Brutal Beatdowns. This is mine, so I do still have a couple extra links to finish grinding up for the Omega there, but what we'll do is that into that. And here comes the super, just like the last turn. Getting supered in slot 1. STR Rose, however, is amazing to have sit in slot 1 for us there. It took 137k, and honestly, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. We got type advantage, but my Rose is only 55%, so his stats aren't quite as high as a lot of people else. Like, yeah, raw stat wise, I'm missing quite a bit. Dang, that's one that hurts to dodge. That would have been a really good damage dealing. Really? And this is my 55%. Oh my lord. So that's 55% Omega, just pouring out absolutely monstrous damage. Jeez, okay. The domain is so crazy. And we've now got Nova Shenron, the free-to-play LR, pumping out 50-something million supers there. Bang. Just following up with huge additionals. Oh my god, is he going to finish it? Against a GT hero. Wowee. That is very, very impressive. I guess we just rock you in slot 1 and see how you handle business. We can grab that, which is going to get us a decent heal off. We can then grab that to get even more heal off. It gets us back up to 87% HP. Now, I did know that we were going to be supered. We got the 2 batches of extra damage reduction. We got a ton of links active. Double digits. Dang. This team is so insane. I didn't really get to showcase. I thought this stage was actually going to last a little bit longer for us, but maybe I should have gone into the special battles to really make that work. Yeah, dang. I guess what we'll do is, because we absolutely obliterated that, 5 minutes 30. Again, there is the team. I think if we have a look at the team here, STR Rose works phenomenal because he's going to be that slot 1 option for us. You can see, where is it, the damage reduction here for extreme class. So being at a 60% damage rate for STR Rose, you combine that with the, where is it, 10% damage reduction. Actually, no, that's for the GT bosses. So Rose doesn't even get that. Dang. Okay. So that's definitely worth keeping in mind. But these two do get it. Don't know why I thought that it was just all extreme class. So for the STR Omega here, he does have the 20% damage reduction per extreme class ally attacking the same turn. So that means that he gets to the self-excluded, so that gets him to 40% there. Add in 2 of these physical Omega boosts there, and that gets him up to 60% damage reduction. Whoops, as I did one too many click there, and I think I brought it up during the run, but with the Tech Omega here, he does have that baseline 40% for that first turn. Then you've got the double orb changing, that allows you to get that 20, which gets him up to 80. If you get this guy on turn 2, and you've had the physical Omega on turn 1, you can get him up to 100% damage reduction, as to where he is literally untouchable. So really, really good easy A with him there. Physical Omega's team is just being built out really, really well. And the fact that you are able to bring units like Rose, if we had a look here, we switch it across, we want our GT bosses, we want Inhuman Deeds, we go partial. I can't remember what's the third part of yours. Power absorption. I'm not even going to worry about power absorption here. You can see we've got all the clones. We've got like the STR free to play, Goku Black. We've got the Legion of Shadow Dragons, who I'll do a different video on. The Int Rose boost from you. Like AGL Baby's got the boost. We've got full power Freezer. Like, there is a lot of good stuff for the physical Omega team, so they've done a phenomenal job in sort of getting him sorted. So let me know your thoughts on the 2 new Easy A's now that they've been in game for a little bit and you've been able to test them out. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.